Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2024 as we continue our Road to Glory run with FARSLEY CELTIC, now in the Skybet League 2. It's going to be a pretty big step up for us. It's going to be a pretty challenging start. I think if we had this exact same team 3 years from now, after they've developed a bit, because we have a very, very young team as we saw in the transfer special, I think we could do some good stuff in this conference. But I think this is going to be pretty tough for us to stay up. We'll find out more today. Let's get into it. All right, here we are. First couple of games are actually going to be some pretty tough teams. I think Walsall is projected to be number 7. Cheltenham is projected to be, I think, number 3 or 4. I think Colchester's up there. York's up there. I mean, several of these teams are going to be quite a bit better than us, most likely. I'm going to skip over the Barnsley game. I don't really care about the Carabao Cup that much, so I'll play the Walsall game. I'll show you the guys the Cheltenham game. And we will go from there. I mean, we scored some goals in the friendlies for whatever that's worth. We didn't win a lot, but usually friendlies are not about winning. They're just about getting fitness and things like that. So I'm not super concerned about that. We'll see. But let's get into this Walsall game. Here is the team we're bringing today. Unfortunately, we cannot bring our star player, our star goalkeeper, Okonkwo, here because he is out for up to 8 days. And we even have James Jones coming in here back from a bit of an injury. He can only play about 75 minutes himself. But this front four, this is going to be the front four that's going to carry us. This is the team that we just got to outscore the opponents. That's really what it comes down to. This front four needs to outscore the opponents because I think our defense is going to be the part of this that struggles the most. Again, if we were to rate this based off of role potential, not role ability, then we have an amazing team. We just aren't at that potential yet, right? We're definitely got some work cut out for us to get there. Lloyd's out of contract. Do we want him to be in contract? I feel like we do. I feel like he's got enough potential that we actually probably would want him to be on some sort of contract, wouldn't we? We're getting him for a relatively cheap price. Let's see if we can get some sort of contract going here. Because I'd rather him be on a contract so we can at least, if we sell him, we can sell him for something here. I'm just going to lower some of these things. I'll leave some of those things the same. I don't really care about the sign-on bonus, to be honest. I mean, if this is a guy that's my assistant's telling me he's worth bringing into this team, then yeah, I think we definitely contract him because we're going to get used to him, and then he's going to go away if we're not careful. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Garba here is out of contract as well, but I don't think we care about him as much. Wait a minute. Why do we have players out of contract? I wouldn't have signed non-contracts with these guys. That's not how I usually play the game. What in the world? How did I miss a guy at Garba? Garba looks solid too. I mean, he's not a defensive midfielder yet. I don't even remember bringing this guy on. Did I bring this guy on? And maybe I brought him on and planned on retraining him as a defensive midfielder. Maybe that was the entire goal all along. If I go look at transfers, was this guy that I brought in recently? I've slept a couple of times since then. Yeah, I did bring in Garba from Man United. And Lloyd. So I brought both these guys in from Man. What was the deal with not contracting both these guys? I don't know. All right, that's fine. Let me go into the training. I mean, I got my assistants handling most of the training, but I do want to go in here with Garba and make sure explicitly that Garba, okay, his training is defensive midfielder. So I think I did take over his training for that and set that explicitly. Now, he's struggling a little bit early on, but hopefully he gets his act together, figures it out, and we can get him trained up as a defensive midfielder and use it from there. If we can't, then we're going to definitely need to do something else with him. I mean, he's not worth any money right now. If we actually contracted him, would he be worth anything? He's got so much potential. I feel like we contract him too. And just hope that we can figure out a way to, I don't know if I want to pay you $525, buddy. I mean, I'll pay you like $350. All right. I mean, I get that you kind of know how good you are, so you're definitely fighting for some more money here. I don't blame you. All right, we'll give you the 400. I don't know if he's going to be worth 400, but at the very least, I'm hoping that if we can get some development out of him, something, figure out, if we can retrain him as a defensive midfielder, he might be all right. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's got so much potential. I'm paying a lot of money for some potential, guys. We'll see if that was a bad move or not. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. Back to the tactics. We got me in goal. Not me, but you know what I mean. We got Pye on the left, Billows on the right, Ward and Crompton in the middle right now. Lloyd and Heath holding down the midfield. I mean, Lloyd's showing as good as Heath, and we know that Heath played well for us last season. We got Olivabori on the left side, Jones coming down the right side, Bennett and Connolly up front. I do like this for the most part because I do want Jones in this lineup. I mean, we got Bennett and Connolly, and we definitely want Jones too. Like, these are our three best players, basically. But we also do have some good attacking midfielders on the right-hand side that we can bring in. Oh, we got 7 sub slots. This is nice. Does that mean we get 5 subs at this level? I actually don't remember. Anybody here that I definitely want to bring in? I don't think so. I think we're okay with this. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's get into this. How's the volume? Looks like the volume's a little bit high. I have no concept of what this is going to do, guys. We're going to learn together if this team has anything going for it at all. No idea. My suspicion is that we're going to get beat, although it is a home game. I'm hoping that I'm way wrong and this team is just amazing. I'm hoping that this team plays to their potential, not to their current. That would be cool. Again, I think if this team was at its potential, we'd be potentially the best team in the league, but we are at least a couple years away from some of these guys hitting that potential, unless they start going crazy on their growth. I think we're still not professional though, aren't we? Did we go professional yet? I do not remember. Here's a throw-in coming in from Pye into Bennett. Get to see Bennett for the first time here. Back to Ward. Come on, guys. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Come on. Crompton pushing the ball up. He's going to get it up to Jones. Back to Heath. Heath gets it up. Jones on this right-hand side. He's got a couple options in the middle. He gets it over to Heath. Heath goes for goal. On target. Goalkeeper made a good move, but Heath got that on target. That's what we need to see. Which one of our strikers is the best finishing? We'll look like that in a minute. Billows with the corner. Crompton's in the area. He gets back over to Billows. I think he should still be on sides. There's Lloyd over the bar. Connolly. Is Connolly or Bennett? Which one's the 6'7" guy? Is it Connolly? Connolly's 6'1". Bennett's the 6'7" one, right? Yeah, he's super tall. And then we got Bennett's finishing is 15. Connolly's finishing is 14. That's pretty good for this level, honestly. And then we got Jones. Jones is actually not that great. Jones is only finishing up 10, and he's pretty short. So honestly, playing him on the outside might actually be his best place to play. Keep the big boys in the middle. Yeah, honestly, I think this is actually going to be something, a lineup that you see more often. We do have some good attacking midfielders on the right-hand side, but I think Jones might be swapping out there more often than not going forward. Billows with the throw-in. Into Connolly. Back to Heath. Gets back up to Connolly. Oh, across to Pye. Pye goes for the stands. Does he get half a point for getting it in the stands? Corner kick coming in from Pye. Over to Jones. Jones across to Heath. Heath back to Pye. Come on, Jones. Almost gets it taken away. Ward's there to pick it up. There's Crompton. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd's just going to go for goal, and he gets it. John Lowley, first goal of the season for him. That is good to see from a guy that I just gave a potential contract to, right? I mean, he was on a no contract, and he just scored a goal for us. Definitely think we need to sign that boy as quickly as possible. Please and thank you. And we're in the lead in our very first League 2 game. Hey! We're actually currently dominating this League 2 game. Okay. Ward with the throw-in into Crompton. Crompton back to Ward. Billows now picks it up. Good move by Billows. Gets past his man. He gets it across. Oh, he does. Shoots across goal. Not quite on target. Close though. It was a good shot. It wasn't on target, but that's actually one of those not on target shots that I'm mostly okay with because it just felt like he was an inch away from it just getting in there. So it was a good move from him early on. Now we are 7 shots with only 2 on target at that moment. I do need to get that fixed. Bill is able to pick this one up. Gets it back up to Ward. Ward just had... Who is this? Lloyd in his face, unfortunately. A little bit of miscommunication there. Why are we... Oh, that's right. We're playing in another team's stands. I was like, why does our stand suddenly look so big? That's right. We're renting a stadium while we get ours modified. Oh, guys. That was close to being a penalty, guys. And we did just give up a very, very easy goal there. It's not really what we want to see. That was a dangerous... I don't know what that was. I'm not sure if I'd call that a tackle or not. That was a dangerous bullying. They've had 1 shot on target and a goal. I mean, we still look like the better team, but there's a very, very good chance that we either lose or draw this game, despite looking like the better team for most of the game. We've got to get more shots on target. That's really the big thing. 11 shots, only 2 on target. What is going on? 12. What is going on? We are just throwing up prayers or something. I don't know. We need to get better, guys. And here's where Walsall comes down and shoots their second goal of the game and actually scores it. Their second shot of the game, I should say, and scores it. Hopefully not. Pye is able to chase that one down. This looks scary, like something bad's about to happen. Connolly's over there. He should be able to go for that one, 6'1". I mean, get it near this guy. Come on, he can go for any header, right? Anything that you get near Bennett should be something he wins at this point. I mean, I don't think his heading's very high, but he's just so tall. There's Pye with the ball. He's going to get it up. There's Bennett in the middle. I think it's offsides, though. But it still looked good. I mean, it did look offsides, but he did finish it. I'm happy with that. Let's just be back more onside next time. All right, we got to get some subs in here. Bennett, actually, if he'd gotten that one, he needed that one because he's really struggling on the rating right now. So I think we do go ahead and get Bennett out of there. Yeah, we'll bring a Jungo in here. I think that's fine. And maybe Olawabori. Olawabori's showing a little bit of motivation. Let's just bring Ward out. Let's bring Luca. Luca's got so much potential as well. I mean, all our guys have so much potential. Pye with the corner. I was going to say, Bennett, go ahead and get one in before we get you out of there. Oh, no. Oh, it did go in. Oh, it went in. How did that sneak in? Oh, I think we got a little bit lucky there. Got a little bit lucky there. Bennett didn't even try to go for that one. That's a little depressing. Crompton somehow got his foot in the way. Was able to deflect that towards the goal. I wouldn't call that a shot. That's a deflection. That's what that was. Oh, I didn't check to actually see that we have 5 subs. I might have already done most of my subs. I think we do, but I actually don't know. Come on. Oh, we're about to get another corner kick. Corner kick coming in. Obviously, Bennett's out now. Crompton gets it back to Jones. Jones. I want to see good things from him. Jones wants to leave, though. Jones needs to be happy. Please be happy. Yeah, we do get 5 subs. Cool. All right, Jones is about to pick up. Actually, let me wait till this registers because I just want to see kind of Jones's rating once this kind of registers in here. That was a good shot, Jones. That was a good shot. All right, who are we going to get out here? Probably Pye. Not played especially well. We got Hughes in there, who's technically a right back, but I'm glad to see that he can play on the left, actually relatively competently. And then we also got Lloyd, who's pretty tired. So I think we bring Lloyd out. If we don't have anybody. Do we have any center backs on the bench? We really don't. All right, Lloyd, you're just going to have to figure it out. All right, we'll get Olawabori out. We'll get Cummings in here. Give him a chance. And that'll be it for now. Come on, play some good defense here. Crompton going up for that one. Hughes picking it up. Good job, Hughes. I don't know that we actually have you on the field for your dribbling skills, but good job there. Connolly with the ball now. Who's he got in the middle here? Who's number 10? That is Ojungu. Come on, get it inside. Hughes gets it down to Cummings. Cummings just going to turn around and go for it. Oh, I thought he had that one. I actually thought he was going to just bury that one. Corner kick coming in from Billows. Lloyd's there. Good goal from Lloyd. His second goal of the season already. Wow. How tall is Lloyd? Again, is Lloyd's the guy that was not on a contract 5 minutes ago, right? Like, I'm not wrong, right? Lloyd has no contract. He is 6'6", 14 jumping rich, 9 heading, 4.5 star potential, not on a contract as of this moment. Oh my goodness. How did I get him on a non-contract? What did I do? What was I smoking that day? Okay, I'm sorry. That's bad. I should not be talking about drugs. But you know what I mean. Wow. Wow. I sure hope he signs for us though. That is scary. The best player on the field today is a guy that's not on a contract. I'm glad I caught it. Do I get some partial credit for catching it? All right, Garba, we're actually going to bring you in. I just remembered you are a guy that's training for defensive midfield. We're going to bring you in for Heath. We'll leave Lloyd out so he can potentially get his hat trick. We'll bring Garba in to get some game time as a defensive midfielder now that we're up 3 goals. And I mean, it's not a lot of game time, so it may not actually matter. I think I would have preferred to bring him on the 20-minute mark if I was actually trying to get him some legitimate training type game time. But we'll get him something here. Truth be told, I forgot he was on the bench. So in the future, if we're in a good spot, I will bring him on sooner. Ooh, good try, Crompton. Smith got that one, though. I mean, we were in control this game. Now, this is... Walsall was only expected to be 7th, so it's not like this is like one of the top tier teams, but it's still a team that is theoretically significantly better than us, got way more money than us. So this is a good win. This is a really good win. I won't really feel comfortable unless we get something against Cheltenham here in the next game. Jones with the... Oh, that was a good save. Jones, that was a good shot. Like, it was solid, obviously on target. Their goalkeeper just stayed planted and was able to get that one. We absolutely dominated this game. Wow. And again, our best player was a guy who I'm really hoping signs the contract with us. Because I actually want to say that somebody might have come in for him. No, they didn't. Okay, good. Okay, I was scared. I was like, I thought I might have seen somebody come in for him. No, we just got to get him on a contract. Man, what a player. Please be an amazing player for us this season. I'm excited about this team. If this team just even gets part of their potential, this is going to be such a fun team to take. The bulk of this team might get us into the championship, honestly. They've got enough potential to play in the championship. Now, I think a lot of these guys will have to rotate out once we start getting to premier level, for sure. But they might get us into the championship, that's for sure. Because they have that much potential. And they're so young. So we got goal of the month already. I mean, I guess it was one game in the last month, so fair enough. Oh, I didn't mean to watch this. I didn't really want to watch that. I meant to hit next. Man, what a game. Oh, we should have rested some guys. That was a bit of a mistake. 2 days. I mean, I guess we can give everybody a day's of rest. I meant to rest them 2 days there. I mean, I don't really care about the Carabao Cup, so we're probably going to do some very heavy rotation in the Carabao Cup. Does the board care about the Carabao Cup? They wants to be competitive. I mean, playing a League One team, does that count as competitive? I mean, seriously? I mean, if he had 5-star potential, I would consider this guy. Because obviously, basically pay nothing and wages are pretty low, but I don't think we're going to go for somebody like that at 4-star potential. think we can be a little bit picky at this point. Yeah, even our fans don't care about the Carabao Cup. So why would we? All right, I don't know why I'm keep playing through this. I'll bring you guys back in just a moment once we get the Carabao Cup. Oh, no, sorry, once we get past the Carabao Cup. We're actually not going to show the Carabao Cup. We're going to show the game after that. So we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back for our game against Cheltenham. We did lose the game against Barnsley. It's fine. I don't really concerned about that. We did score a goal. Bennett got a goal. So good to see him get on the board. It wasn't like we got absolutely dominated, but definitely a loss. Honestly, you could argue that we got FM'd a little bit. I mean, I think it probably most likely could have ended in a draw and everything would have been fine with that. But yeah, this was not a blowout from a League One team, so that feels pretty good. We do have the game against Colchester coming up here. Obviously, it's an away game. Cheltenham. It's an away game, and we know that Cheltenham's going to be a good team this season, so could be a tough game for us. We did go ahead and get the contract signed for Lloyd and what's his name? Where are you at? Garba. Both of them just signed their contract, so that's done deal. We're actually picking up one more. We're trying to look at picking up one more player. It's a player that I didn't really scout. I did get a scouting report from my scout, so we did some scouting. But I will also admit that some of my scouting was done by watching a YouTuber on. As you guys know, I watched Little Joe, big time YouTuber on FM, and I think this is the player that he's had in his most recent non-league to legend save. We're going for Josh Powell. I believe this is the defensive midfielder he had that he actually has taken him all the way to the Premier League. Does that count as scouting? Am I allowed to scout a player through YouTube? Does that count? But he definitely looks like he'd be a better player than what we got already, and it would give us some more depth in defensive midfield. So we're going to try to get him in here. He can also play on the left-hand side, which is also another location that we need some players. So hopefully we can get him to sign in here, and we'll see what that does for us. Here's the team we're bringing today. We got Okonkwo back, thankfully, finally. How long can he actually play? He can play. It looks like he can play fine. So we got him in the goal. Pye on the left, Billows on the right, Ward and Crompton in the middle, Lloyd and Heath in the defensive midfield with Oluwabori on the left side, Jones on the right, Bennett and Connolly up front. Actually, I think this is the exact same team other than Okonkwo, isn't it, that we played in that first game? Let's go. Hopefully we get just as good a result. But again, away from home against a really tough team, really big team. I'm not going to be too disappointed if we play well and still get beat. Now, if we play well and get FM'd, I'll be disappointed, obviously. But if we play well and still get outright beat because they just play a little bit better, all right, I can live with that. Oh, that was a bad attempt by Crompton to go up for that one. I don't know what he was doing there. Not looking too good, guys. Come on, let's get some better defense here. Close this guy down. Close this guy down. No, I could see it. I could see it coming a mile away. Okonkwo is going to be a little bit struggling here today. Maybe we should have played him in some friendlies before we brought him into the big game. I don't know. I just wanted to get him in here. Probably a mistake, but that's okay. Hopefully the rest of the team rescues him by scoring more goals. He definitely looked out of position there. Like he just got back from an injury. That's exactly how he looked. Come on, guys. Heath going up for that one. There's Bennett. Not able to get to one of our guys, unfortunately. And I mean, again, I think Cheltenham's just going to be the better team here. They're already starting to look better. And there's Keane getting behind our defense, maybe. Nope, he did, sort of, but we were able to get something on it. But unfortunately, here comes Key. There we go. Heath getting in front of that one. That's good. Bennett now with the ball. He's going to be able to get it to one of the guys in the middle. He's going to make a good move. That was a really good move. He's going to just try to do it himself. And he scores the goal. Bennett just does it himself. What? That was a really good goal. He ducked inside there. He saw enough daylight in that goal spot, and he knew exactly where he was going to place that. What a goal from Bennett here. I don't think he ever had a doubt. I mean, Runderson, I think, got it just barely fingertipped it, but Bennett knew exactly where he was going to place that, and he delivered. Wow, what a goal. All right, Billows with the ball here. He gets it across to Lloyd, sort of. No, we're not going to keep control. That was kind of sloppy there, unfortunately, guys. Come on, guys. Play a little bit better than that. Yeah, okay. So that's how it's going to be. We've just got to outscore them because Okonkwo is just out of his depth right now coming off that injury. I mean, that's on me. I should have not rushed him back. Come on, guys. Defense, help him out a little bit. No. How is that a penalty? That was full ball. How is that a penalty? I mean, it could just be the way the render, like it rendered the players. He did not look anywhere close to him. My goodness. I don't see how that was a penalty. He looked like he was fully on the ball. The player was way back here. I don't know about that one. I wonder how much Cheltenham paid the ref on that one. I'm just kidding. Okonkwo's just not... If we lose this game, it's because I played Okonkwo early. That's on me. They've only had 3 shots, and all 3 of them have been... Sorry, they've only had 3 shots on target. All 3 of them have been goals. That's very much the goalkeeper, just playing him too soon. That's on me. That is on me. Can we get one back before halftime, guys? I know we got it in us. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to, though. All right. We got to get something back early in the second half if we think we're going to get back in this game at all. But they're just going to come down and just... They know Okonkwo's not ready for this game, and they're just going to keep putting that in. I mean, any shot from anywhere is just going to be a goal, right? I don't think Okonkwo would technically save that one. Do we have an attacking version of this formation? I can't remember. No, we just have a completely different formation. So we're not going to do that. Not yet, at least. Lloyd's had a pretty bad game today as well. There's Connolly. Why do you show me a highlight like right there and it just doesn't end up being anything? It's because it's going to be goal the other way, isn't it? That's exactly what we're about to see is a goal the other way. Wow. Thanks, game. So cruel. That's so cruel of the game. That is so cruel of this game. Just show me that. So cruel. We are getting dominated. Again, I think 90% of it is I played Okonkwo a game or two too early. I brought him back too soon. He was not fit. Not fit at all. He's just not. That's on me, guys. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'll take it. I'll take the ownership on this one. I just hope it doesn't ruin their confidence too much. Because we could go on a huge losing streak now because I made a huge mistake. And we just don't have any defensive midfielders on our bench at all. Ugh. We can bring Crompton up and put Luca back here. Connolly's motivated. Actually, I'm going to bring Jones out. Let's bring in Ellis Taylor here. I mean, there's no way we get back in this game. I'd be happy if we scored at least a goal here, just towards the end. I just need the team to stay positive. It's okay. We lost a game. It's no big deal. Just stay positive. Don't let this get to your head. Connolly with the ball. Oh, buddy. He was out of position. Just be patient. You placed that in the right spot. That is 1,000,000% a goal because the goalkeeper wasn't ready for it. We got to be careful with those types of things. We can't capitalize on those types of opportunities because that would have been a guaranteed goal for the AI. They would have 100% guaranteed that one. Do we have anybody coming for builds? We got Hughes can come in. Connolly just not playing well. Let's bring Ojungo in. My mistake, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, we still should have scored more goals. I think I think if we brought in the better goalkeeper or a better fit goalkeeper, I think we still lose this one 2-1. I don't think we lose it 4-1 though. I think that's the only difference I would say. Oh, Bennett got hurt. Oh my goodness, 2 people got hurt. Well, that's garbage. All right, Pi, come out of there. Do we have anybody coming for you? We bring Taylor back there, I guess. Glad to see that Taylor can play in a weirdly flexible way like that. And Gwen can come in there. Bennett, just hold on, buddy. Sorry. Oluwabori gets it up to Ojungu. Almost, not quite there. Just get one more goal. I'll feel relatively happy about that. Again, yeah, our goalkeeper made some mistakes. I made mistakes playing him, but this offense also has not really done anything today, so that's disappointing. Quinn, I think, might be offsides here, but let's just see him finish it at least. He didn't finish it. Didn't matter. About to be another goal the other way. I mean, this highlight's going on forever, so this can almost guarantee you this is a goal. Or a red card? You're going to call it red? Okay, I was going to say, there's no way you call it red card for that. That was nothing. All right, well, man. We're also very tired for this game. We just played a game a couple days ago. So that's obviously hurting as well. I mean, I'll take most of the blame. I do think the team should have played a little bit better elsewhere on the field, but I'll definitely will take most of the blame for playing a Okonkwo there. Really? We're going to get another highlight here? Thanks, game. Oh, good move by Ojungu. Good goal. Consolation goal by Ojungu. Yeah, yes. Well, I got the second goal that I wanted, but such a I mean, honestly, how badly we lost, we could feel a little bit FM'd by, but because, you know, statistically, we probably should not have lost quite that badly, but it's all right. I'm gonna say I'm not happy. I think I'm gonna hold these guys to a higher standard. I think we have the capability to play better than that. And again, I put a better goalkeeper or a more prepared goalkeeper out there. And then, you know, our team just, maybe they have more confidence because they haven't been giving up goals. You never know what could happen. So it's possible that a lot of the blame, more of the blame falls on my shoulders for playing that goalkeeper. When's our next game? 8 days. So Okonkwo should be hopefully ready by then. We'll keep an eye on things. But next game you guys are going to see, I mean, I don't care about this Bristol State, Bristol Street. I don't know what the ST stands for. Bristol Motors Trophy, Northern Sec. I don't care about this at all, so I'm not going to show any of those games unless somehow we get to it later and we can get a trophy, which seems very unlikely. So I'll bring you down here somewhere, probably for Newport County and MK Dons. Those are probably the 2 games I'm going to show you in the next episode. Hopefully we shake this off and can start playing a little bit better here very, very soon. I think we got the potential to. We'll find out. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.